Hello everyone and welcome to CIS 350 Introduction to Software Engineering. I'm really glad to have you in this class, and mainly in this course we are going to explore and discuss more about software engineering. We are going to learn about the design, the development and the life cycle of a software. We will look at how software is built, tested and maintained over the time. And so for this video, I am preparing like a brief overview about the course logistic, about like the different mechanisms and what we are going to do during the semester. So I will keep things light, and I'm going to start with a brief introduction since the semester is just starting this week, okay? And then I will be also going over the course logistics and mechanisms, and we are going to discuss what to do for the rest of this term, including the different lectures, modalities, exams, project, and whatever we are going to cover during the whole term. And now a quick note is that this is like mainly a software engineering course. So do not expect from this class that you are going to learn about programming. So this is not a programming course. Our focus mainly is going to be on software engineering methods and the process itself, how like to get a quality software, let's say. We are not going to focus on coding itself. So probably you might be having different classes covering like programming skills. So this is not the right one for that. Okay, but we will learn a lot. So we start with the course logistics. Here I want to discuss like besides like myself, who is me, and all you're going to discover in the next slide. But mainly I will be discussing the course format on which I'm receiving a lot of emails. So this course is designed to be an asynchronous online class. What does that mean? I'm not going to teach you like on Zoom, on real time, synchronously. You are not going to be connected while I am recording these videos. So I am going to be preparing your content during the week, and at the end, I'm going to upload a weekly content, which is going to be uploaded on Blackboard on Friday. Okay, so this is as per the course format, which is great for some reasons. If you are working, maybe if you are having engagements, family time, and you are busy with life, at the end of the day, whenever you have time, try to learn a little bit about software engineering. And in addition, so I want probably to highlight that I don't have a physical office at the moment at GVSU or the College of Computing. So I am always available online at any time, whether via email, Blackboard, or sending me a message, whatever. I'm always here to support you, and you're gonna see this. The thing and the very important thing that I would like to highlight is that you like this logo. So this is I'm putting for a picture for our Discord channel. So I'm creating one, and this channel is going to have the students I'm teaching for CIS 350, which are students from the second and third session. I would love to make you guys together to communicate and to have that feeling of belonging. So my goal is just to support you during this journey and try to make it as like enjoyable as possible, while giving you at the same time strong foundation in software engineering. Now let's move to the first part, and structure and things. Okay, so on Discord, so we don't feel like isolated or not feeling like that what we are doing, or we are doing things alone. No one is there. I'm teaching, no students, and students are learning from some videos are uploaded and instructor is disappearing. No, I don't like that. So I am creating this Discord channel to keep us engaged. Okay, so in this Discord channel, I got the idea of like having or preparing this little card in which probably 4 important information I would love to know about you. Your name, your background, hobbies, and what do you expect from this course? It could be the opportunity to introduce myself as well. So I am Dr. Rania Khalsi. I have PhD in computer science, and my background is mainly artificial intelligence, machine learning, software engineering. So before joining GVSU this year, I've been working at the University of Michigan for 2 years, where I was serving as a postdoctoral researcher, working on conducting research in the intersection of AI and software engineering. And also, I was teaching several classes like AI, machine learning. Before that, I was also teaching software engineering and so on. So I do have experience in all these things. So I will be really happy to help if you have any questions, even related to AI things. I know it's a trend. I will try to introduce that somehow to this course if you guys are enjoying this. Otherwise, there's no need. Okay, what I am expecting from this course. This I really want to hear from you, but I am going also to share with you what I expect. So I do expect creating a respectful learning environment, even that we are probably not meeting physically. I love to spread the knowledge about software engineering in a context where online, we're having a channel, kind of community, and I would like to see you guys growing. I would like to see myself adding value, and I would like to see you learning, and we learn from each other as well. I want to create that community where you guys thrive, and I want you to truly enjoy this journey. Okay, so I know that probably you will feel shy or hesitate, or maybe you not have time. I'm making it easy task. You will just create this what we say card. I would love to see you, and share it in Discord. It's not only on me, the one who want to see you. Probably we need to meet each other for the main reason, which is probably grading. Grading is an important thing, and as part of this class and as part of my teaching philosophy, I believe in learning by doing. So I believe in project-based learning, and this is why you will find 25% of your grades are basically given for a project. And for this project, we're going to discuss later, but it's going to be a teamwork or a group work, okay? There is also lots of things that we're introducing in this class, and we will learn that with the practice and exercises, assignments, and so on. In addition, we're going to have 2 exams, one midterm exam that's counting 15%, and one final exam, 20%, with the 40% of practices, 25% of the project. This is a total of 100. Okay, so just if I'm showing you this rating system, I would like also to tell you something is that I'm not an easy A person, but all my students end up getting A's, and this is my success. So I do love to see you engaged, and I do love to see you learning. And for me, this grading A, B, C, D, F, it's not my main goal. My main goal is that you guys are learning, and if you are learning, then for me, take it as a guarantee your final grade, okay? Now let's move to the next slide. What I'm mentioning here. Yep. I'm mentioning something very important that we need to start it as soon as possible. Next week, maximum the week after. So starting from week 2, week 3, we need to work on logistics and forming some groups for the project. So after sharing the information about yourself, please add something to this card. I'm not mentioning your section 2 or 3, because for the project, collaboration must be within the same section. Why I'm joining both sections in the Discord channel? Because if we're discussing something about concepts, about exercises, sharing solutions, sharing something like that, it's better to have it for everyone. Otherwise, please add here your section 2 or 3. So if someone wants to collaborate with you, they try to make sure that you belong to the same class section, and this is going to help me while grading. Now, what are we going to mention as well? Oh, yeah, a very important step for this like description of the project work. And so you are going to start planning things as soon as possible, as I was mentioning. And also you are going to work on project. What is this project exactly, or what is going to be about exactly? So you will go through the different or the entire software life cycle, from collecting requirements, moving on to design your project with class diagrams. You will be having use case first diagrams, sequence diagrams, activity diagrams, and all that. Once we are done with the design phase, we are going to proceed with some implementation, even that I'm aware it's not like a coding class, but this is going to help us execute some test cases to evaluate the quality of the code you guys are producing. And together we are going to explore the essential steps which are needed to build software from scratch. Okay, so once you are like collecting your requirements for the requirements, sorry, for your project, like mainly what your customer needs, because the final project or software that you are going to design is going to be designed for someone. So this like final customer or this user, we need to make sure that your project meets his requirements. And this is mainly the first milestone for this semester. Next, you are going to focus on the design, whether like we are going to discuss the different alternatives that you might consider. And after that, for sure, you're going to dedicate some time to the implementation, then testing, testing and refinement, maintenance, and so on. And at the end, so this is the first part of the project. At the end, your delivery, what is going to be kind of the result of this work, you are going to present your work as a report presentation in which you are going to cover all the phases of the life cycle of the project. I would say you're going to submit that report, and this is going to be kind of a summary of your project. We are going to discuss all this in details later, and I'm going to provide you a detailed like description of this project. Okay, so what we are going to discuss next, how to succeed the exam. I would say mainly by the exam is not going to be kind of about memorizing facts. No, that's not going to help. So it's an open book exam, which means that you need to understand concepts. You need to be up to date. You need to always complete your practices and projects assignments before I share the content for the next week. So mainly before Friday's lecture, you need to revise what I've been publishing always in the previous week. And the format for the final exam is going to be discussed later during the semester. Mainly, what are we going to discuss or what you can expect this semester? So we'll be covering a wide range of topics, mainly project management. So project management, it's mainly the initial challenge that you might face or identify. The question is, or the problem is when you will be trying to identify the right project schedule. And so you are going to define your main like milestones. And so this is going to make the efforts and estimations. And this is the first and fundamental, I would say, phase. After that, we are going to move into the different phases of requirements of analysis, which like often involves going back and forth with the customer and fully understanding their expectations. From there, maybe we are going to focus on the design, our system design, followed by black box and white box testing for sure. And these testing methods can be like enhanced. You can probably ameliorate, I would say, or keep maintaining your software with different releases, with different versions, let's say. So this we call this modifications or updating. So it's called refactoring techniques, means changing in the code. So this is going to enhance or improve the further reliability of your system. Okay, so it's mainly topics that are going to be covered. And I was sharing with you the syllabus before. You can find that in Blackboard. There you will find mainly one section for general course information, in which you can find my email, the link for our Discord channel. You can find like this syllabus, in which there are more details about the course, but mainly I'm covering everything in this video. And at the end of that file, you are going to find the tentative outline, which means we are having some expectations, and this is the best, like, best, I would say, case scenario, that we are going to respect this, like, table. Okay. So software engineering introduction is going to be for this week. You are going to find learning assignments for each week, and that's it. Thank you for watching.